Hello, it is Vermilion Tide Tarot. I am B, and this is another pick a card reading. So this is a past life reading, but I'm actually going to only select an oracle card from this archetype deck. We're going to have 3 piles to choose from here. Actually, fill this for pile 1. The Shaman. Ooh. Okay. This for pile 3. The Warrior. Did I say pile 3? This is pile 2. Sorry. Pile 2, maybe you want to watch both piles. Pile 2 and 3. And then for pile 3, we have the Pilgrim. Okay. Nice. Yeah, these two could be connected here. So, okay. I will give you a few more moments to choose your pile. Use your intuition for pile selection. Like I said, these are selves, these are roles that any person could play. Whichever one resonates with you most at this time is the one that will have a helpful message for you about a past life. I will insert a screenshot of the options up close, and I will see you at your reading. If you chose pile 1 with the Shaman, this is your reading. We're gonna pour the water. We'll get started. I don't know why I chose this little short candle here. I'm getting sadness. This is someone who carries the weight of the world, who feels the pain of the collective. I'm getting the sense of someone who carries this melancholic air about them. I'm getting lots of tears. This is making me feel I'm actually thinking of mermaids' tears that they heal. This past life, this may be someone who, through their hardships and their pain, helps others overcome their hardships and pain. Somebody who burns very brightly. Look at this flame. Maybe this is too much. Yeah, I think that was too much. Okay, sorry about that. Pile 1. That candle could not be used. We'll see if this one does the same thing. Maybe it's the energy. This flame looks kind of large too. I'm getting a very powerful person. Very, very powerful person. I'm actually getting a very dangerous person. Someone whose power can do a lot of damage. And with the Shaman card there, I feel that this person spent a lot of time honing their spiritual gifts and harnessing their emotions. Look at the way this wax hits the water. Wow. I don't know if you could see that on camera. Look how it looks like a flower. That's so cool. I'm getting a very beautiful person. The flower makes me think of that. Look at the different shapes. That one has like a diamond in it, that previous one. I'm getting someone who very quickly gets over things, like they may have explosive outbursts. Someone who makes a big difference too, like somebody whose presence or influence makes large ripples in the collective. Throughout this person's life, they may have had times where they played different roles, like in one life, where they may have had a bit of chaos. Yeah, a bit of chaos in their life. They may have had trouble stabilizing their life, actually. I'm thinking of, is it the Dark Phoenix? I'm not sure it's a Marvel character that's on the X-Men. I'm thinking of that character. Lots of tears, lots of crying, I'm even getting rage and fury as a result of deep sadness. But very beautiful as a person. I don't feel that this person did anything typical for work, like their occupation. They may not have even had an occupation. I'm not sure what it would have been. I feel that towards their later years in life, they were very helpful to people. They were of service to people. They really brought something valuable to people around them. But in their early life, it might have been a lot of turmoil. So the fact that I had to switch candles because the other flame burned too brightly gave me a feeling of somebody having to start completely over in life. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm still getting a lot of like melancholy feelings. You may have a residual of that in your life now. I feel this person did eventually master their emotions. It's like those big emotions were still there, but they learned to cope with them. They may have been confused as to like why they kept having like what I'm feeling like is emotional outbursts or emotional episodes. They may have been confused as to why, and they may have done a lot of work and done a lot of searching trying to figure out why. I feel that the people around them may have found them very confusing as well. Like this person, they may think, what's wrong with this person? Why are they like this? This person did not live the normal life, did not walk a normal path. Of course, that's with any shaman, you know, but even if this person wasn't a literal shaman, they would have made a good shaman if they didn't go on to do that in life. But I think that they might have, in some capacity, they might have helped other people that dealt with similar issues. With this person, I feel that they would make progress. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, they would do really well through certain periods of life. They would make progress, and then they would have some type of regression or like a relapse or something like that, and they would be very upset about it, like it would really set them back. But then I think they always healed from it, though. It just, I think they struggled with it their entire life, honestly. I don't know if I already said this either, but I think that they had a temper. This person had a temper, an explosive temper. I'm getting, people may have picked on this person. For some reason, the movie Carrie is coming to mind. Is it Carrie? I think so. Or people just like messed with them and picked on them because they had some sort of power, some sort of, there's something very unique and spiritual about them. And you know, the world can be so unkind to these types of people. I get the feeling that they were very compassionate for those who were suffering, but they in general had a negative opinion of humanity, of other humans, because their perspective of humans was what they experienced with other humans, and that was not very pleasant experiences from what I'm getting here. This person may have lived in a time when it was less acceptable to be spiritual to that degree, you know, on that level. I feel that there is a message of comfort here for whoever chose this pile. This past life gave you a lot of strength, and it gave you a lot of spiritual insight, a lot of wisdom. I think people may be kinder to you in this life. So it's like you have the benefits of all of the spiritual wisdom that this person gained in this past life, this person gave you in this past life, but now you have the benefit of people being a little more accepting. It's kind of like a reminder that there's a lot to be thankful for, or grateful for in life. I believe that this person lived a long life. They may have lived well into their 90s. They may have lived like almost to 100, is what I'm getting here. This person had extreme longevity. I feel that a lot of karma was resolved in this lifetime as well, the lifetime we're talking about. This person endured a lot, and it, like I said, it taught them a lot. I think that I want to wrap this up. I think that this is the end of the reading for you, Pile 1. I hope that something in this reading was insightful or helpful for you in some way. If you like this kind of content, please let me know in the comments and like the video. And if you have not already subscribed and you would like more content from me, please do subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. chose pile 2 with the warrior and the number 10. This is your reading. So I will go ahead and pour the water we have here, this little cup thing. And we're just gonna dive right into this. So pile 1 had a bit of a melancholy energy, and I actually had to switch candles for them. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this candle off for you, and I feel like that's relevant as well. We have the number 10, which is about endings. So there is a wrapping up of a karmic cycle that this person may have been dealing with over multiple lives, that they wrapped up in the past life. I mean, that they wrapped up in this life we're talking about here. I don't know how to word that. Look at this. This looks like a bear. Oh my God, look at this. These are very strange wax droppings. They look like panda bears. They look like little bears. What the heck? These shapes did not come out for pile 1. That is so weird. Okay, we have a 5-pointed thing there. Some of them look like snowflakes. Oops, I got some on the thing there. Interesting. There is big energy coming off of this reading. Look at these cool shapes. Okay, so I'm seeing a bear, a panda bear. I'm seeing flowers. I'm seeing 5-pointed stars. I'm seeing snowflakes. For some of these, I'm actually getting samurai with the panda bear. That makes me think of the Oriental. And warrior makes me think of samurai. So, yeah, interesting. And the star even, like, I'm thinking of a ninja star. Look at this. These are the coolest formations. And I bet the camera's not even picking it up. That looks like a really pretty vase of some sort. You could have been, in a past life, you could have been someone who guarded like a palace or something like that. A palace guard. A very beautiful palace, a very beautiful, like wherever it was a very beautiful, beautiful place. And I think that this person, I'm going to refer to it as this person now because you're not the same person now. So this person really liked the role they played. They felt important. That's what I'm getting. They felt important. I could not quite articulate that. Like, the shapes that were coming out felt like very significant. Significant is the word. This person played a very significant role. It was a very important role to be playing. And they were proud of it. The shapes are getting smaller now. I wonder what's affecting this. It has to be the temperature of the water or something. I'm getting the word terrace. Terrace. That is a perfect little flower that just dropped. I feel like this person was a romantic person. They had a romantic interest that was very significant in their life. Someone that they thought was very sweet. This person was a very noble person, by the way. Chivalry. I'm getting the word chivalry. If it's not like a samurai, it could have been like a knight. Just different places in the world, and this will resonate differently for different people who watch this video. So whichever one resonates with you. This is a person that people felt safe around and people looked up to. This position was held in high regard. So it definitely could have been like a knight or something like that. A knight or samurai, for sure. Strong and protective, but also kind and gentle. Kind of like a panda bear, like gentle, that gentleness. It's like this person was very dangerous if you were doing something wrong, but like for instance, if you're breaking the law or something like that, or you're trying to hurt the person they're protecting, they'll get you. But they're actually a really sweet, kind, and gentle soul, though. Like they have been appointed to a task and they're gonna do that thing and they're gonna do it with honor. Whatever it is that they're doing, obviously it's for a good cause. It's well intentioned. I just switched hands and I feel like that's significant for some reason. This person at some point may have had to deal with a situation that was less than pleasant, and they had to do the best with what they had, with the hand they were dealt. That's what I'm getting. They had to adjust to some sort of change that was uncomfortable. But they did their duty. And I feel that this candle is now getting too short. It started burning faster, it feels like. I'm starting to feel the heat off of it. I feel like something happened to this person in their life where it was like a close call. Their job could have been very risky. Could have put their life in danger. They could have spent most of their life in the face of danger. Okay, I'm gonna have to blow the candle out now. This person's life may have been cut short. So pile one's past life feels like it was very long. Like that person had longevity, but I feel that your pile, this person did not live to be, you know, close to 100. I feel like your person's life was shorter than average, actually. But I think they lived a full life. I think whatever they were doing allowed them to move about in the world and experience things. And yeah, this is just a very it was a very fulfilling, noble life is what I'm getting here. So yeah, this is a really short reading, but our candle has blown out, and I feel like that's pretty much all I can get. Hopefully something was insightful or helpful for you in this. Hopefully this resonated. If it did resonate and you like this kind of content, please let me know in the comments. If you like the video, please like it. If you are not already subscribed and you want more content from me, please do subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you chose pile 3 with the Pilgrim, this is your reading. I have your candle here, and we will go ahead and pour the water to get started. Been pretty interesting reading so far. Okay, there's a little bit of wax from the last reading in there, and I do think that pile 2 and 3 are connected, like I said in the pile selection, so there may be some residual energies lingering for your reading, which would make sense. And also I want to note we have 20 here, which is 2 X's, and on the Warrior we have 1 X, so it's like it's doubled. I don't know, the Warrior and the Pilgrim are definitely connected somehow, so take that how it resonates, whatever that means to you. So we are going to start here. Get your candle lit. And I want to note that I'm using my left hand here, and I don't feel like switching it. This person could have been left-handed. Look at that. Why are these shapes so different? This is cool. This is very cool. That looks like a sun. This person had a very cheery, sunny disposition. This person traveled a lot and went a lot of places. This person saw a lot of things. They were in search of something. They were a freedom-loving person with a pilgrim. They could have been creative. They could have been a traveling artist, actually. They could have been a traveling musician. I think that this person had many facets to their personality. Look at all the different types of shapes we're getting in this. This person's pretty unpredictable. They may not have had a permanent home. It almost gives me gypsy vibes. I think it does, actually. For some of you, this will be like a gypsy. I feel like this is someone who's in the entertainment industry for sure. Someone who is uncomfortable when they're in one place for too long. It makes them feel restricted. Like, I can't even keep my hand in one position for too long without feeling like I need to change it. This person was very energetic. Like I said, colorful, friendly, bright. Very attractive. I think people really liked them. People received them really well. I don't think people got close to this person, though, because they were constantly moving. It's such an airy, wispy, unpredictable energy. And look how fast. We're only 3 minutes in this reading. We're only 3 minutes in, and the whole bowl is already full of wax. This person lived a full life. I think they enjoyed their life as well, just like the warrior, but this is totally different. But I still think that Paul 2 is one of your past lives. If you didn't watch Paul 2, I recommend watching it. Both of these piles will probably resonate. I think that your soul has reached a level of consciousness that that allows them to do all of these things. I don't know how to explain that. It's not a new soul, but it's not like a super old soul either. I feel like pile 1 was an old soul. A very old soul. I feel like your pile is like a middle-aged soul. It's heightened, and like your consciousness is heightened enough to experience these types of lives. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. This is kind of like a sweet spot. This is like peak soul age. If that makes sense. When the soul gets a little older, it's like it might tackle some kind of, like 12th house energy stuff. Like, it might tackle some harder themes because it can. It's like the bosses get harder in video games as you go, right? This is a point where you're strong enough to experience a little bit of discomfort, but it's not like so much that it breaks you. And you really can experience a lot of things because you're well equipped, because you're old enough to do things. I don't know why I'm going on and on about this. This person's probably very charismatic. I think whatever they did was something that had to do with It definitely has something to do with expression. So they might not have only just been a musician. They could have just been creative in every department, to be honest. They could have been good at pretty much everything creative. They have a very developed sense of creativity. It's so developed that people really want to hear and see and experience this person's creations. They've mastered the art of creativity itself. I feel like this person's fearless. I feel like you have to be fearless to be the pilgrim, to travel to uncharted territory. This is very interesting wax patterns now that it's all filled in. And your candle is burning at a pretty good rate, but it is getting short now, and I am feeling the heat from it. They may have experienced spells of getting exhausted and burnt out. I don't feel like this person's life was cut short like pile 2's, but I also don't feel like they had extreme longevity either. I think that they lived a pretty average lifespan. I don't feel like they would have been super wealthy. I feel like they may have just, you know, I don't think they were poverty level poor either. I think they had nice enough things, but I don't think that they were super wealthy. But their experience in life was enough to feel abundant, you know. Okay. And I think that is the end of the reading. Pile 3, short and sweet. Let me see if I get any more, anything extra, anything added. I don't think so. I think I want to end it there. Hopefully something was helpful for you in this reading, pile 3. Hopefully there was some helpful insight. If you liked the video, please smash the like button. If you have not subscribed and you like this kind of content and you like my vibes, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one.